Betrayer revealed. Wow, Battle for Azeroth. For some time now, we've known that we would be getting betrayed at the start of or prior to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. In a previous video, I speculated that both the Alliance and the Horde would have separate betrayers. However, now I believe it may be possible that the betrayer will be one single entity. Don't miss anything. Click on that subscribe button below. Now, as I thought recently about who could possibly betray both factions, one name and one name only came to mind: Khadgar. Now, before anyone gets upset, this is based on my belief and speculation. If you feel that I'm wrong, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Let's take a look at the background of Khadgar, because I feel that only by knowing someone's past will you ever understand their future. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, by the end of which you'll see clearly that Khadgar will be our betrayer. At the age of 17, Khadgar was sent to become the apprentice to the Wizard Medivh, and at the first he believed that Medivh was nothing more than a kindly old, slightly eccentric wizard. Now, it didn't take long before Khadgar discovered that Medivh was the Guardian of Tirisfal, a lineage of incredibly powerful wizards empowered by a council to combat the forces of the Burning Legion. Soon after, he began to sense something was drastically wrong with Medivh. He never suspected that Medivh was actually being controlled by Sargeras, the Dark Titan. He became suspicious of Medivh's actions and motives, and eventually unraveled Medivh's plan to open a portal to Draenor. After meeting with a Horde representative, Garona, Khadgar and Garona rushed to King Lane for help. The pair, along with Lord Anduin Lothar and his soldiers, traveled to Karazhan to find Medivh was in link with the Orcish warlock Gul'dan. And in the end, Khadgar beat Medivh, but not before being cursed with frailty and old age. By the end of the event of the last Guardian, Khadgar had gone from a young adult to an old man with great white beard. Now, during the Alliance expedition, Khadgar's fears would be validated when the portal opened again and Orcish forces began to pour out, striking strategically to steal powerful artifacts. To prevent the potential destruction of Azeroth, the Archmage used Medivh's spellbook and the skull of Gul'dan to close the dark portal from the other side, thereby shielding Azeroth from the final cataclysm of Draenor's destruction. During Burning Crusades, Khadgar can be found in the center dome of the Terrace of Light of Shattrath City, located in the western border of Terakar Forest. Now, he appears as an NPC representing the need for the Alliance and the Horde to work together to defeat the Burning Legion. In Warlords of Draenor, Khadgar, together with Mairead and Thrall, was one of the first people to enter the Dark Portal when it opened. And when it opened the way to the alternate Draenor, he's seen wielding Atish, the great staff of the Guardian. Khadgar and the other adventurers deactivated the Dark Portal on Draenor's side. Now, in Legion, though he was unable to stop Gul'dan from opening the Tomb of Sargeras, allowing the Legion to flood into Azeroth one more time, Khadgar is determined to find the means to reseal the portal and foil the Legion's invasion. Khadgar, despite the vision of destruction wrought by the Legion, refuses the tome. He knows the power is far too great of a temptation for any one person. Instead, he burns the book, and in that moment, the spirit of Medivh is revealed to be nothing more than a dreadlord. Though he did not find a single weapon or spell, Khadgar came to the realization that success depended upon combining the forces of the Alliance and the Horde. Now, a few facts about Khadgar. Medivh cursed Khadgar, causing him to grow old, and his hair turned snow white. Later in the game, he's shown to have a strip of white going through his hair and longer graying beard. Now, from here, one can assume that either Khadgar somehow countered or at least reduced the severity of the curse. It's also possible that he may have cropped and dyed his hair and beard. In Beyond the Dark Portal, Khadgar states that he was cursed at the age of 17, and at the time of the Alliance expedition entering Draenor, he was only 22 years of age, putting him approximately in his late 30s or early 40s by the Burning Crusade. In Warlords of Draenor, Khadgar's appearance is significantly different from the last time players saw him in Outland version of Shattrath City. It's also possible that he hides his cursed appearance behind an illusion. There's been no comment from Blizzard as to why the appearance keeps changing. A few notable possessions from Khadgar would be Khadgar's Pipe of Insight, Khadgar's Gem of Health, and the Staff of Nevergrade. Now, if you want to learn more about these items, check out the description for more information. Archmage Khadgar has since been immortalized in stone, along with the other leaders from the Alliance Expeditionary Forces, and the Valley of Heroes in Stormwind. The engraving upon his statue reads, Archmage Khadgar of the Carantor, former apprentice of Medivh, supreme commander of the Alliance expedition that marched into the Orcish homeworld of Draenor, presumed deceased. Never did one so selflessly delve into the dark heart of magic and warfare. We wish you well, bold wanderer, wherever you are. And that was signed by Antodens, Archmage of Delaron. Now, interestingly enough, Khadgar's name means trust in Dwarven, and Medivh's name means keeper of the secrets. Now, I believe that Khadgar that we see now in current World of Warcraft may in fact be a dreadlord or a demon taking the form of the Archmage. Now, think of the fact that he's changed many times in the game. Each time, though, he's appeared to be an old man, frail, weakening. However, in Warlords of Draenor and in Legion, the Khadgar we now see is stronger, middle-aged Archmage Khadgar that has led us to do his bidding, under the premise of defeating the enemy. Now, I believe Khadgar will, without a doubt, betray both the Alliance and the Horde. And I also have reason to believe that Khadgar could possibly be the one referred to by the Master in the Ogonoth Whispers. For example, in the statement of the Boy King serving at the Master's table. Now, I'll be making a video about that in days to come, so stick around for that. If you feel that I've missed something, if you feel that there's someone else who could in fact betray both a Horde and Alliance, let me know in the comments section down below. If you're upset by my thoughts that this could be Khadgar, let me know in the comments section below. But for now, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do that as well. And for now, as always, have a great day.